How long do you think?
3, 4 days tops. There aren't many witnesses.
Louise gonna testify?
Well, she has to. It's her word against her husband's if I don't put her up.
What, people don't greet people here when they come through the door?
What do you want? How's that?
Eleanor. Our complaining witness isn't doing well. He's at Mass General Status 1 awaiting a donor heart. Evidently, the doctors don't expect his to hold out much longer. What I'd like is to take his videotape depot there. We can introduce it at trial. I'm assuming you'll agree?
You got that.
I beg your pardon?
If you can't get your witness to trial, Richard, that's not our problem.
The man is on his deathbed.
For which I sympathize, but the man is also the chief prosecutorial witness, and you can't expect us to make it easier for him to put our client away.
I'm expecting you to have the decency to accommodate
We're
him.
not that decent.
I'll go to court, get an order from the judge.
Do that. But I'm not about to facilitate an attempted murder conviction.
I'm only talking about a humane way of getting the testimony. This does nothing to my burden.
We won't agree. Get an order if you want, but like Eleanor says, we aren't about to make things easy.
How stupid of me to expect you people to be decent or humane. You think you're heroes, playing a part in the criminal justice system, the crusaders against oppression. Well, you might have started out that way, but look at you now. The day-to-day stench of your clients has rubbed off. You're every bit as vile and contaminated as the murderers and rapists you defend. You bring no dignity to law. You proffer disgrace where you might once have been noble. You've sunk into a sinkhole of disrepute where your only idealism is get the guy off, even when it offends human nature, where it insults morality. You're so lost in the inferno of crime and dishonor, you become sickening animals, repugnant to everything that's good about this country, everything this nation celebrates in the spirit of humanity. You are sick, awful vehicles of hate. If there is a God, he will get you, you sleazy, cancerous, infected, malignant, grotesque snakes!
You're gonna die an early death if you don't calm down.
They get to me.
They're defense attorneys. They have a duty.
The man is on his deathbed, Helen. They can't agree to take his testimony in a hospital. They're disgusting, despicable, dirty roaches.
Richard.
And they get to me.
Look, just go to court and get the order. Who's the judge?
Kittleson. I hate her, too.
And why is that?
Because Raymond Oz called me a midget at sidebar. She could have held him in contempt.
He was the defendant. She couldn't.
Then she half called me a midget, too.
Kittleson.
It was a slip. She said midge, then caught herself. I hate her, too.
Richard, you're about ready to start an attempted murder trial. If you go in there hating the defense attorneys, hating the judge, you're gonna end up being defeated by your own anger. Now, go to court, get the order to do the video depot, and take it from there.
If he's not ready for trial, I'll agree to a continuance.
Oh, how generous. In which case, my witness will be dead and I'll have no case. Hey, why don't we continue for 10 years? Would that be safe?
Mr. Bay, getting snide doesn't really serve anything.
She wants continuance as installed, Judge.
Quiet. What exactly is the problem with the videotape deposition?
It will prejudice our case.
How so?
Your Honor, if I have to cross-examine a man in a hospital bed, I will come off so unsympathetic. I will alienate the jury. It will be irreparable. I'll look like a monster.
You are a monster.
Hey, look.
Mr. Bay! So what's the alternative? If we haul him in here, he could die.
All I can say is that my client is entitled to a fair trial, and she will be denied that if the prosecutorial witness has to give testimony from a hospital bed, leaving me hamstrung.
I'm going to grant the prosecution's request.
Your Honor,
Save it, counsel. Your client tried to run the man over. That is partly the reason he's in that hospital bed.
Untrue. Pre-existing heart condition.
Brought on by stress, which your client didn't help by charging him with a sport utility vehicle. Now, since the jury is already impaneled, let's do this at noon. I will referee.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It doesn't really delay the trial. It just means that part of it will happen in the hospital.
This can't wait till he's better?
Well, the likelihood is he's not going to get better. Not unless a donor heart comes in, and even then, because of some other complications, he may not be deemed a suitable candidate.
Gee, if I'd known he was that sick, I never would have had to run him over. It's a joke.
Yeah. Well, we should get to the hospital. Assuming we finish, the trial will begin this afternoon.
Okay.
We've been fighting a lot. I told her I wanted a divorce.
What were you fighting about?
Oh, you name it. We basically reached the point. We didn't like each other. The marriage was over. There was nothing left but hate.
I'd like to turn to August 10th of this year. Do you remember that day?
Yes. That was the day she tried to kill me.
Objection?
Sustained.
What happened on that day, Mr. Morgan?
Well, we just got back from grocery shopping, which, by the way, I was a little suspicious. She never asked me to go shopping with her before, but on this day, she needs me. And when we got home, the garage door opener, it wasn't working. So she said I should have to get out of the car and open the door.
You offered to do it.
Mrs. Morgan, you don't speak here.
Continue, sir.
So I got out of the car, stepped in front of it to open the garage door. I opened the garage door, and at this point, she just gunned the accelerator and ran me over. It's a miracle I lived.
God didn't want you. That's the only reason.
Louise?
Mrs. Morgan.
1 second, Your Honor. This will be played for the jury. They will see and hear everything you say, so be quiet. All right.
Did you see the vehicle come at you?
Yes, and I saw her face.
Can you describe her face?
She had a look of determination. It was willful. I could see this was no stuck accelerator. She knew what she was doing.
How can you be sure?
I've known her for 35 years. I can read her face. She meant to run me over.
Your wife contends it was an accident.
It was no accident. She tried to kill me. I know it as well as she does.
How sick is this man?
Very. His heart is weak. His left ventricle
I'll
is...
kill him.
All right.
Your Honor, every defendant is entitled to confront his or her accuser.
Gee, I never knew that. You're such a gift.
My point is, if I cross-examine him tough, which I'll have to do after that testimony, I'll kill him.
You're not that good, Eleanor.
Would you get back? If I mistake you for a gnat, I might swat.
All
Okay,
right.
I want that on record.
Your Honor, you have to admit our hands are a little tied.
The doctor thinks he's strong enough to answer your questions.
I am not going to lob softballs. This is a murder trial.
You can cross-examine without being overly aggressive.
I shouldn't have to. My client has rights.
Oh, stop with the lectures.
I have a duty to go hard. Even if it induces a coronary, I have to protect the interests of my client.
Sick, grotesque.
I am not trying to compromise this man's health, but I won't compromise Louise Morgan's either. That testimony was damaging.
So what are you gonna do?
Get away!
Don't you ever push me! Back off! I'm not gonna let you intimidate me with everybody else.
Off now!
Hey!
Can this man withstand more questioning?
Perhaps, but I don't want him agitated.
You mean like him?
Oh, funny.
Eugene?
And he needs to rest first.
Okay, we will resume back here at 3 o'clock.
What am I gonna do?
You gotta cross him, Eleanor. His health can't be an issue. Like you say, we gotta protect Louise.
Great. You said you were suspicious when your wife asked you to go shopping. Had you never shopped with her before?
Oh, a few times, but certainly not enough.
So you had then. When you said never, that was a mistake.
More like an overstatement. It was just not a usual thing for me to shop with her.
And when you got home, you got out of the car to open up the garage door.
Yes.
And then you moved in front of the car?
Yes.
And how many feet in front of the car were you standing?
3 feet, maybe.
3 feet. And when you opened up the garage door, the car suddenly came at you?
Yes.
Fast or slow?
It just sprang at me. It lurched forward and ran me over.
How many seconds did it take to run you over?
A second, maybe less. It just exploded toward me. She floored it.
She floored it. Could you see the floorboard of the car?
Of course not, but the way that car sprang forward, she had to have just gunned it.
Knocked you down in less than a second.
Yes?
Half a second?
Maybe.
And in that half second, you saw the car come at you?
Yes?
And in the remainder of that half second, when you weren't looking at the car, you saw your wife's face?
I saw it good.
For less than a half a second.
I didn't time it, but I saw it good.
You said you wanted to divorce her, right?
Yes.
Didn't have any feelings for her anymore besides hate. Wasn't that your testimony?
Pretty much.
And since you've developed this heart condition, you've been gifting away as much of your estate as possible. You've even told friends that, right, Mr. Morgan?
Keep it away from Uncle Sam.
And your wife, didn't you tell and you don't want her to get it.
So?
In fact, the one thing you hated about the prospect of divorce was that she'd get half, right?
Which she didn't deserve.
But if you could get her convicted of attempted murder, that would surely disqualify her, wouldn't it?
This isn't something I hatched up.
It's exactly that.
Objection!
Sustained.
When the police and the paramedics first arrived, you said nothing about her trying to kill you, did you, Mr. Morgan?
I first didn't believe it.
Didn't tell the police anything about her face then, did you?
I was half dead.
And then it came to you like $1 million brainstorm?
Objection!
Sustained.
This is a way of getting even, isn't it, Mr. Morgan? Get her convicted of attempted murder.
Argumentative.
Counsel.
Disqualifying her from everything.
Yes, I ran myself over.
This was an accident and ruled an accident until you came up with the idea about the expression on her face, which you thought of later based on a glimpse of less than half a second.
She's badgering the...
No, I'm cross-examining. How is it that you didn't know she tried to kill you right after the accident, but that you came to know it later, sir? What happened since the accident?
I figured it out.
Well, what happened since the accident that allowed you to figure it
I
out?
put 2 and 2 together.
Ah, so it wasn't the expression on her face.
Yes, it was.
Did hate color your figuring, sir? Did money color it?
He's Cody.
Oh, great!
Let's get out of their way.
Escort his staff.
Mr. Morgan, this could be your last chance.
Get away.
Did she try to kill you? If yes, squeeze the doctor's hand.
Will someone get this man out of here?
Mr. Morgan,
Get this man away from here! Atropine.
that was despicable even for you.
What the hell was that? The squeeze of the hand, last chance bit? What the hell was that?
Shut up, both of you.
He's in assistantly. Continue CPR. I'm giving an ample bicar. How long since the last epi?
Is he okay?
Not really. He's dead.
Dead?
His heart gave out. I'd offer condolences if I thought any of you cared.
You killed him.
Dead?
That's what she said.
What happened? Eleanor cross-examined a man to death.
All right.
So what's gonna happen with the trial?
They don't know. They're conferencing in Kittleson's chambers. If his testimony is out, the trial is over.
You saw it yourself. She all but murdered him.
What?
You're lucky I like you, Eleanor.
I'm
'cause
lucky
any
you
other
like me?
district attorney-
Settle down. I'm sick of these scream fests.
One could make the argument she deliberately tried to induce a fatal heart attack to eliminate a chief prosecutorial witness.
One could, but he'd be a tiny little fool.
Hey!
All right, now I am warning both of you.
Your Honor, obviously Mr. Morgan's testimony has to be excluded.
Why?
Our client has to have full opportunity for cross-examination. We were cut short.
Bogus.
I'm sorry.
If ever a witness were fully cross-examined, she killed him.
Mr. Bay.
I knew they would try this. I knew it.
Oh, what? Do you have crystal balls? If only you had real... Ouch!
Oh, right.
He kicked me. Did you see that? He just kicked me.
That just cost you $500. The next insult goes for $1,000.
Your Honor,
Yes.
even if you find we were afforded full opportunity for cross-examination, what happened? The man had a heart attack. The danger of Miss Frutt coming off unsympathetic, it's too prejudicial.
I didn't say anything. I didn't kick anybody.
With all due respect, he has clearly lost his mind.
With all due respect, that just cost you $1,000.
May I speak?
You may speak. Do not kick, do not stomp, do not even move your legs.
Even if you were inclined to exclude Mr. Morgan's testimony on the grounds their cross was cut short, a decision which would border on judicial misconduct, we could nevertheless still introduce Mr. Morgan's statement that his wife Louise tried to kill him.
Why?
How?
As Mr. Morgan was suffering his fatal coronary, I asked him that question. He answered yes, an answer which would qualify as a dying declaration which need not be subject to cross-examination in order to be admissible.
Is that why you did that? Asked him to squeeze the doctor's hand, and you're calling me despicable?
Counsel.
These attacks are
witness was
outrageous.
stroking out, and he asked a question to qualify a dying declaration, and it's the defense attorneys that are called scum?
Your Honor, scum should cost her $2,000.
Well, let me know when it costs 20, you vile, disgusting, repulsive little cockroach.
You are a desperate
You
person,
grab
Eleanor.
a dying
Hey, I
man
bet
to go
George
for the
Volk's
win, and
brother.
then
Give
you
him a call.
answer
Go
me
to
that
Cabo,
legitimate
huh?
law, you vicious little peanut! Hey!
Why do you hate me so?
Why do I hate you? Richard, you're the one who starts it.
I'm just standing up for myself. You guys are the ones who are
All right. I don't even know why I'm here.
You're here to keep them from killing each other. I am editing the videotape deposition personally. I will admit those parts where I feel you have had ample cross. We go to court tomorrow, and we will try the rest of it. Any of this nonsense goes on in my courtroom, I will be sending you to the bar with my recommendation for a 60-day suspension. Let them out.
Good. I have a date.
Why wouldn't the garage clicker work?
I don't know. Maybe the batteries were too low. It often didn't work.
So your husband opened the garage door.
And I went to inch forward, and the car lurched. I went for the brakes, and I hit the accelerator by mistake, and I ran right over Ronald.
It was an accident.
Of course it was an accident.
Well, Mrs. Morgan, it has become known to many people that you and your husband had become very estranged.
Many husbands and wives become estranged. That doesn't mean that they try to kill each other.
The ones who do, we usually see them charged with attempted murder.
Objection.
Sustained.
Mrs. Morgan, you said you hit the accelerator to inch forward when the car just suddenly lurched.
Yes.
Your husband was, what, 2, 3 feet in front of you?
Yes.
Why was your foot hitting the accelerator at all with a man standing 2 to 3 feet in front of the car?
Because I was inching.
Inching into a lurch.
Objection.
Sustained.
You ever have the car checked out?
Yes.
Did they find any cause why it would lurch?
No.
Did you sue the automaker?
Did I sue the automaker?
Yes, a car lurches causing you to run over your husband. I think you'd find that annoying.
Objection.
Withdrawn. Do you still drive this car
Yes.
after what happened? Aren't you afraid it'll happen again?
The main error was human error when I hit the accelerator hard going for the brake.
She hit the accelerator hard going for the brake, with a man she hated standing 2 feet in the car. He dies, she inherits everything. They divorce, she gets half.
None of us were there. Who are we to say it couldn't have been an accident? None of us has ever had a car lurch. None of us has ever inadvertently hit the accelerator while going for the brake.
None of us has ever driven a car over somebody we hated and inherited $2 million. You listen to the testimony of the victim. He saw her face. He read that face, a face that he had been reading for over 30 years. She was gunning for him. She was trying to kill him.
A face he saw for a fraction of a second. That's their case, ladies and gentlemen. A look for a fraction of a second while a car is coming at you. How reliable is that? Are you going to tell me reasonable doubt can be overcome by a fraction of a second?
Will the defendant please rise? Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
What say you?
Commonwealth versus Louise Morgan on the charge of attempted murder. We find the defendant, Louise Morgan, not guilty.
The jury is dismissed with the thanks of the court. We're adjourned.
Oh, you know, I'm still having trouble with my garage door. Maybe you can be there to open it when I get home.
All right, Louise.
It's stacked against us sometimes. Little old ladies. Forget it.
I want to run every member of that jury through the computer. If there's an outstanding ticket, I'm going to impound their cars.
Come on, I'll take you to lunch.
I mean it, Helen.
Let's go.
You know, this morning I was sorry I kicked Eleanor. Now I'm not. I'm glad I kicked her.
Okay.
I mean it.